If someone had told me 1 year ago that I would be traveling to China to visit my Chinese family, I would declare them crazy. But here I am. After years of searching and not losing hope, I found my family in China, and for the first time in my life, I am returning to meet them, to get to know them, and create memories I will forever remember.
来，我们欢迎这姨妈、这阿姨姐到我们家做客啊！谢谢。Welcome to my house.
Good morning. Today will be a very long travel day of more than 24 hours. So let's go.
매번 같은 실수를 반복해 이런 마음이 썩지 않아 끝없이 생각에 빠져 허우적거릴 뿐이야 Why don't you make me smile? Why don't you tell me your heart? 이 순간만큼은 내게 말해줘 You're my baby Tell me now 이제
I arrived in China again. So I'm back in China, this time in Shanghai, and I did not expect to be back this quickly, but as it turns out, life sometimes can be very unpredictable, and here I am. Tomorrow we will head to the village where my parents are from. We will travel for like 6 hours with the high-speed trail to Hubei and see my family, see my Chinese relatives, my mom, my dad and siblings. So I'm very excited. Hi guys, so right now we are in Shanghai Station, train station, waiting to head towards my hometown. It will be another long travel day, about 6 hours, and after these 6 hours my family will wait for us, so I'm pretty excited. Hi, another update. We are now in the train. In about 30 minutes I will see the family again. The Chinese dad will pick us up and I am so excited. I'm also getting a little bit nervous, but I guess that's part of it. And I'm just so excited to see them again and yeah, just to get to know them better. Hi. We're now in a car and my uncle is driving and I'm in the back seat with my dad next to me, heading towards home. we just saw the parents and the siblings for the first time after a few months, and it's so weird to be back. It's so good to see them again. It almost feels like we didn't leave at all. So yeah, it's so nice to see them again. We're now in a hotel. We have a very nice room. I'll show you. I will give you a quick room tour. So this is the bathroom, and here toilet and shower. Here a very big mirror. As you know, it's very cold in China, and also another auntie was there to meet me, and she gave me new thick clothes because I wasn't wearing enough. But yeah, that's very nice of her, so kind. And here's the room, the bedroom, very spacious and very comfortable. And Chinese dad bought me a lot of peanuts and seeds, so I wrote them all a letter for the older sister, the little brother, and also for younger sister, mom and dad, and bought them a lot of nice little presents.
This is a good day, yes, and me to start the rebuilding life. The roads that lay open are many, when the old one's gone under the night. And I can
person하게 뒤로 딱 하는 게 아니야.
他这种你就你忍，你看那也可用啦，也是可以用啦，对。那这种你怕用啦，没有怕用啦，也就有点像我的爸爸。
Teacher, Lauscher. Oh, reunion. Some explanation. I'm now with the family of the mother's side and grandpa walking in the national park, and here's grandpa. And he's 83 years old and he's so healthy and active and he's walking and climbing and hiking and I think it's very impressive.
哪个多高？那个喝酒了，我给。我喝啊，我跟老板一起喝。你在哪里吃的？我自己过去，老板走过去，我过去，差点钱。还有个位，我就来个椅子了。真的出来，出来说好，开始。OK， 两岸了。两岸回去啊，喝醉啊？你呢？你的酒呢？
回来，他也非常开心。
We are drinking a lot of wine.
希望让你们喝好酒，好开心，真开心。
喝酒买的。
Now walking towards my dad's home, his apartment. Here's grandma, mom's dad. Okay. Oh, dad. 小心，爸爸小心。Dad knows no fear. He just walks and prays that he won't get that the car won't hit him.
반대말이 뭔지 아나요? 그건 무관심 어설프긴 해도 괜찮은 놈이에요 나 내가 그대라면 날 선택할 텐데 눈 감아도 그대만 보여요 터질 것 같은 이맘 순간의 호기심은 아니에요 그대 아니에요
Oh, that is so fine, Mama. Nice.
Happy New Year！ 爸爸，谢谢。我说看到你说谢谢。
啊，这杯子好帅。
Thank you，Thank you，
新年快乐！姐，你好，姐姐。
Hello。
现在我在公园。
对，大野青龙山公园。
姐姐累了。
No， 不累，不累，
不累。真的吗？真的吗？
真的，真的。
漂亮。
Hello，Hello。I love you。
我爱你。
I miss you。
我想你。
荷兰去的大学，大学有没有？大学，肯定有大学。荷兰。不是啊。
我要选汤粉。
家人。家人。
那边有等你啊。
请阿姨姐到我们家做客啊，谢谢。
Welcome to my house.
Pretty excited because I don't know any Chinese songs. Nice.
햇살에 알람보다 빨리 하품하며 일어나 눈 비비다 찾는 하루 시작 한 잔의 카페 그리운 맘 마치 너 같아 Oh you are
You are baby
그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만
나를 왔는 걸
이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은
따스한
내게 전해줄래
말해 어릴 듯한 달콤함에 입술이 닿으면 달아나는 맘에
그대 만일 원해요 그대 아닌 나로
3, 2, 1.
Today is the last day with the family, with my Chinese family, and the last 5 days, 5-6 days have been pretty intense, also pretty interesting, pretty nice. I saw them a lot, we spent so much time together. I learned so much about Chinese culture and also realized the differences in the upbringing of me and my siblings, and just how much influence the culture and your environment has on you as a person. I still need to learn Mandarin because now we relied on Google Translation, Baidu Translation, and it did work very well, but it was also sometimes very difficult because my dad and also the mom, they speak a dialect, so sometimes it was a bit frustrating, but it's all part of it. And there were moments I loved, but there were also moments that were really difficult for me, but that's just part of the journey. I mean, finding them and reconnecting with my Chinese culture, Chinese family, it's complex, but it's beautiful as well, and it's a roller coaster, but I am trying to enjoy every part of it. So it's the last day, last morning with the family, and Chinese dad took us for breakfast, and we are now somewhere waiting for our fried noodles for breakfast. JJ, 妹妹，弟弟。
这个是弟弟，妹妹，姐姐，幺弟。啊
Hello.
索尼相机
Hello.
Hello. Flower.
So beautiful. 好香。
跑，架谱，我架谱，1、2、3、4，hand，
Just did a little dance with the family and the sisters and little sister and big sister. Big sister.
big sister.
Ruben and Didi, Archie, Titi, Archie, Mama. We're now in the bus and they are going to drop me off at the station, the train station, and then we're going to say goodbye. Hi, sister. Train station. Hi. Okay, we're now in the train station waiting for our train. And we just said goodbye to the family, and it was a beautiful goodbye. It was also emotional a little bit, but it was beautiful, and I think we have a lot of things to reflect on. I am so happy we did this. I'm so proud of ourselves, because it is a challenge to come to a country to meet your biological family who you don't know, to go to the middle of nowhere and be immersed in the Chinese culture. So
For a week.
for a week long, yes, without speaking the language. So I'm proud that we did it, and I am so grateful and happy that we did it, and that we had the chance to meet them, and that they were also very eager to meet us.
Very kind.
Yeah, very kind, welcoming,
Super open.
warm. So thank you. My previous trip to China was about finding answers of the past, my past. This trip, however, was about something else. It was about spending time with my Chinese family and getting to know them better. It was about learning about Chinese culture and life over there. As with many things, I tried to have low expectations before I went on this trip. After all, we are still strangers to each other. Strangers who don't share the same tongue, the same culture and the same memories, but only share the same DNA. I am so grateful that this trip turned out to be a success. We were met with open arms and with so much love. We talked a lot about their lives and our lives. We spent a lot of time together. It was really special to be with them, to see how they live their lives and get to know them better. I learned a lot on this trip, not only about my Chinese family, but also about the culture and the customs. This trip also deepened my understanding of the concept of family. It taught me what it means to be a parent and all the sacrifices they have to make for their children. It also brought me a deeper appreciation for my Dutch parents. I also realized that I have this unique perspective when it comes to life. As an adoptee, I always knew that if I wasn't adopted, my life would have been drastically different. But I never had a clear image of what different really meant. Now that I have seen how my siblings live, I have an idea of what life could look like if I were to stay in China. I've always been very grateful for the life that I have, but with this unique new perspective, it makes me even more grateful. I realized that I am given many chances in life from an early age that weren't given to my siblings. Although my story might look like a fairy tale, I soon realized that it is simply not. My journey of finding and connecting with my birth family is beautiful. It is also messy. At times it's painful and complicated, but that's life, I guess. There are moments of beauty and moments of pain. On a trip while I was in China, I had to say goodbye to my cat, who was my best friend. I've had her since I was 10 years old. and she was with me for the last 16 years. I was completely devastated. For me, it felt like I lost a family member. But I could not help to think that although I lost her, in return I was given a new family, one in China. And I guess that's life. It's an ongoing journey of letting in and letting go. As for my Chinese family, it would be my dream for them to visit me in the Netherlands, to learn about my life here and meet my Dutch family and friends. I know it will take time, and I am okay with that. I have trust in the future, in them and in myself.